Hey everybody, it's me, AndyB, and today we're talking all about my thoughts and opinions on Pokemon Scarlet. So before I start, I want to show you guys something cool. So I live kind of close to a Japanese market, and I found these really awesome little Pikachu chocolate thingies. I just thought they were really good. Just thought I'd show them off, you know. Thought the box was neat, so I had to put it up on my thing. So yeah, awesome. Like I said, this is gonna be my little mini review of Pokemon Scarlet. The game has been out now for about 2 weeks. I have had a lot of time to play them. Probably, I think, over 60 hours in my game, which is nothing compared to a lot of other people. I get that, I understand that. And I'm not gonna go real quick, full detail about the game. I'm just gonna kind of go over some thoughts and opinions that I had. Yeah, so real quick, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, because 2023, we're gonna kick off the year amazingly, because this is my last video of 2022. Not because I am done making YouTube content. No, I've just begun this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a little break because the holidays are here. I'm gonna be working a little bit more on my full-time job, stuff like that. I'm gonna be spending more time with my family, doing things like that. And YouTube videos are gonna be on the back burner for me. And so I decided January 12th is right around the corner. That is about a month away. It is this channel's anniversary. It'll be my 3-year anniversary of making YouTube content on this channel. Obviously, it's not been 3 years of AndyB. It's been 3 years of just this channel existing. So I wanted to kind of just take a break, refresh, kind of decide where I want to go with this channel and see what's going to happen in 2023. But thank you guys so much for following along. I really appreciate everything. Let's get that out of the way and just go right into my review. I love these games. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. I love Pokemon Scarlet. I've had such a blast playing this, whether it was solo or with friends. I don't care what you have to say about the bugs. I understand they're there. I get it. I'm mad about it too. Doesn't mean you have to sit there and start crapping on other people because they're enjoying this game. A good friend of mine that I met recently on Twitter and started following him on YouTube, you should check him out, Cold Knights Gaming, he actually made a really great review of Pokemon Violet, and he had a lot of really great points. So he and I have both been experiencing a lot of the same stuff on Twitter, where a couple of people have been commenting on our posts, messaging us, telling us that we shouldn't be buying this game, we should be boycotting Pokemon and Game Freak because they should know better, because these games are hot garbage, all while never even playing the game and realizing how much fun it is and how the gameplay isn't affected by any of the bugs and patches unless your game crashes, which mine hasn't, but anyway, I digress. So if you like the game, like the game. Who cares what other people have to say? And don't you dare try to sit there and tell us that we can't enjoy something because you don't. Because I love this game. I genuinely love Pokemon Scarlet. I think between the storylines, the 3 of them, Path of Legend, Starfell Street, and obviously Victory Road, I think they did a very great job of actually keeping you engaged as you're playing through. They actually have a storyline in the game. Now, there's gonna be some spoilers right here. I played through Scarlet, okay? That storyline hit me so hard with Arvin and his mom. If you know, you know, okay? I had a turmoil situation with my own mother in real life, so this game kind of hit that nerve, and I genuinely cried. I genuinely cried at the end of this game. I can tell you right now, I've been playing Pokemon for 25 years. I have never once felt emotion playing Pokemon. Now, watching the content, like the movies and the anime and stuff like that, obviously, yeah, I cried during the first movie. Who didn't cry during the first movie when Ash is turned to stone and Pikachu's crying? It's insanely depressing. But the games, no, not once. Never did I ever really feel anything besides maybe like Drifloon, you know, eating children, stuff like that. But the games do a very good job with the storytelling and kind of getting you to where you need to go and doing all these things. But my biggest problem is the lack of voice acting, because there's so many awesome story beats that would have been so much better if someone had voiced the characters. Like, there's actually a really awesome content creator basically dubbed over the game, putting in her own voice acting for Nimona, and she does a phenomenal job. If I can find the video, I'll link it down below in the bio, because it was so great. And I'm like, wow, missed opportunity there, because you definitely didn't spend a lot of time on this game. So you can tell by the bugs. I don't know why you couldn't have voice acting. Even with that, maybe the voice acting would have helped some of the haters. I don't know. Some more things that I really enjoyed about the game too were how easily you're able to EV train your Pokemon, farm experience, do all these different things. I'm not gonna go on a big rant about that. If you want to know more on how to farm experience with Chansey in the very northern part of the map to level up some early Pokemon to get them 100 within only about an hour, I'll link 2 different YouTubers. Philly Beats You did a really great tutorial on it, and so obviously did Austin John. They also have a whole bunch of tutorials on EV training for newbies, farming money, etc., etc. It's really helped me get a really great solid team, and I'm actually gonna start doing some Wi-Fi battles in January. Really looking forward to doing that, so be on the lookout for some of those. Little hint at what might be coming to the channel. But yeah, I think it's awesome that anybody who's new to EV training and IV training, you can get in there and really just kind of start doing it, because bottle caps are so easy to get. They used to be so difficult to get in the old games, but nowadays you can get bottle caps for only $20,000. Like, that's really not that expensive. And you can get the ability capsule and stuff like that to change your ability, or the ability patch and stuff like that. And the ease of access to getting the battle items at Deadly Bird Presents or even Chansey Supply, it's awesome. I love it so much. Thank you for doing that for a lot of players, because it used to be very difficult, and guys like me and girls and stuff like that, we didn't have a lot of time to sit there and grind for hours and hours and hours. So what used to be able to take, you know, 20 plus hours to grind out a team of 6 now only takes maybe like 10 hours. So that's fantastic. Thank you. These games are open world. They really are. They let you go anywhere. And I talked about the story a little bit. They literally let you go to any gym badge, any gym leader, anytime. Any of the 5 Titans for Path of Legends, any of the 5 Starfell bases. It's so cool because there's no limit to what you could do. You are limited in a sense though, because if you don't have the 5 Urban Mysticas from the Path of Titans, or yeah, Path of Titans, is that what it's called? Did I just butcher that? Path of Legends, my bad. Then you are kind of limited by like climbing over things and stuff like that, because every time you beat a Titan and get the Urban Mystica and feed it to your rider Pokemon, they get stronger, meaning they can fly, you know, or sorry, glide, climb on things, water, and they go in the water, stuff like that. That kind of helps out with traversal, but there's still ways to get around things. It's awesome. The Pokedex in this game, only 400, and I know a lot of people, including my good bud Wolfstalker25, hates the fact that there's an national dex. It's 1,000 Pokemon to these days. You know, there's 1,000 of them. I don't want 1,000 Pokemon in one game. That's unbelievably too much. I'm sorry. That's just too many Pokemon. I'm happy with the selection of Pokemon. You might not be, and I'm so sorry for that. But the 400 they put in this game really captivated me. Whether it's the brand new Pokemon, which I love almost every single design, besides 2 of the 3 starters. Talk about that in a second. But a lot of the new Pokemon that they've been adding in has been awesome. I'm really, really happy with their designs. I love so much about where they're going with some of these. Like, there's an actual flamingo in the game. Flamingo. Like, that's cool. I don't know. I like real world monsters and real world creatures being shown as Pokemon. It's always just really cool to me. I don't know. I don't get it. But really, really liked a lot of the new designs. Haven't really found any of them. I haven't completed the Pokedex yet, but I haven't really found any of them that I don't like. Besides, I'm just gonna know them. Sprigatito and Quaxley. The duck. I don't like the duck. Fuecoco, I loved his first design. Second and third evolutions, I wasn't really too keen on, but they're better in my opinion than Sprigatito and Quaxley's. But whatever. I mean, you can't win them all. You can catch them all. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, really, really enjoyed a lot of, you know, what I just talked about. And it honestly put these games really high on my list of favorite Pokemon games of all time. But let's talk about some of the cons, because there are some, unfortunately. There has to be. There's no such thing as a perfect game. I'm sorry, besides Celeste. So anyway, the cons. Some of the quality of life features that were in Legends Arceus, which I thought were just gonna come right over into Scarlet and Violet, are gone. It's not even that big of a deal, but you are still forced into battling wild Pokemon. You can't just throw a Pokeball or an Ultra Ball or anything to catch them from the overworld. And I don't know why they didn't have that. Don't know why they took that away. And to be honest, that's really the only con I have for the games. I guess besides some of the like slower, you know, like going in and out of your PC and like your boxes and stuff like that in the menus. But with the latest patch, I feel like it's a little bit faster. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably wrong on that. But I really don't have a lot of cons for these games. And I really, really, really like it. I'm loving it. And I keep finding myself day after day coming back to playing more, because I'm like building more Pokemon for my Wi-Fi teams. And I'm just, you know, farming for items and doing the raids. Like the Charizard raid is really cool. I don't remember if I mentioned that at all, but from December 1st to December 4th, there's a freaking Charizard raid going on right now, and it gives you some amazing items. And you can only capture one. A lot of people are mad about that, but whatever. They had an Eevee raid where they had 18 different types, because there's 18 different types for the Terra raids, and there's terrestrialization in the game, which I haven't even mentioned. I love it. I love it. I can't obviously give it a 10 out of 10. I want to. I really want to, but I can't because of the bugs and a lot of the fixes that they need to do, because the performance is bad. There's no excusing that. I'm sorry, Game Freak. I love you, but holy crap. You really dropped the ball on this one, guys. Because Arceus runs better, and Arceus ran like crap. So if you're looking forward to a flawless Pokemon game, I'm sorry, it's not here. And because of that, I have to give it at least an 8 out of 10. But I just wanted to kind of talk about what I really enjoy with Pokemon, and I think they're phenomenal. And it was a great way for me to end the year with Nintendo, and I'm so happy that these games exist. I'm really looking forward to more of this generation. I really love Generation 9. Paldea is an awesome place to explore. I love the Pokemon. I love the story. I love the gameplay loop. It got me hooked. These games are fantastic. I can't wait to play more. I'm gonna go upstairs after this and play more. I can't wait for the DLC. But yeah, anyway, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, thank you guys so much for a great year. Like, for real. By all means, I'm not a big channel. I'm not, but I had a few sleeper hits this year. Some of my videos kind of did really, really well for me, and I was really excited about that, really proud of myself. And you know, I got quite a bit of subs this year, which is fantastic because this is all new to me. This solo stuff's new because this channel, like I said, has been around for 3 years. And if you've watched my update video from about March of this year when I did my Kirby and the Forgotten Land review, I mentioned that there used to be a team of people behind this channel, and we had no growth ever, you know, and it was really disappointing to see because I feel like we made some really great content. But I just want to say thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. 2023 is going to be a bigger year. We're gonna do bigger, better things. I'm excited. I can't wait. I got some fun stuff in store, and I really just enjoy talking about video games with everybody. You know, my favorite part about doing all of this has just been meeting new people on Twitter, in my comment section on YouTube videos, kind of talking to you guys about your collections, you know, where we think Nintendo's gonna go in the future, our opinions and thoughts on Pokemon. It's been really, really fun, and I'm kind of getting emotional right now, but thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Have a great rest of your year. I'll see you guys in 2023. Thank you so much.